I'm a breezy little monkey. I'm so funky, yeah. I have no idea what the hell that was. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Noob Shelter. I am your host, Matt Fugitive. Welcome to our second live special, our wonderful little E3 Aftermath special. What'd you think, Kenori, huh? Was that spanky spectacular or what?
That was wait, E3 or your introduction?
My intro.
It sounded like a monkey, I'll tell you that much.
All right. All right. Oh, your love has given me wings. I got the wings of the dove. I got the Kentucky Fried Chicken wings. Ladies and gentlemen, I forgot that guy's name. Shit. Oh god.
You forgot whose name?
The impersonation I was doing. Man
I
on
don't
the
know.
Moon. Man on the Moon. I forgot. Andy Kaufman did him. It was a lounge singer from Vegas.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Tony Clifton. That was Tony
Okay.
Clifton. Tony Clifton, everybody. Anyways.
But yeah,
So what's
E3
going on, man? Thanks for joining me tonight.
Yeah, no problem. I wish I could have seen more of E3, but I get to talk about it here tonight with my brother and people on Twitch chat.
Wait, you didn't watch E3? You're fired.
I'm sorry, I was sleeping most of the time. I couldn't even raid one night. I was messed up.
You're fired. I don't care. we don't get sick on the Noob Shelter. Bob Dole. And we call a pen. Bob Dole says Bob Dole's gonna do this, and Bob Dole says Bob Dole's gonna do that. But that's what Bob Dole does because Bob Dole does that. Bob Dole. That's like so 90s or early 2000. I don't remember. So long ago. I think. What was it? I registered in New York as a Republican just to vote for Bob Dole because I love his stance on education. And now
What was that? I was too young to understand.
It was I don't even remember. I might check that there. I don't know. I think I did a little bit of peyote and quite a bit of weed, and I think I dropped acid once too, and when that all went down. So I honestly don't know. Little drug humor, everyone. Thank you. We'll be here all week. Try to feel. Anyways, so we'll try to keep it lighthearted, but unfortunately I don't have such good news tonight. We were supposed to have co-host of the Everything Sucks show, Andy Drains, with us tonight. Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, he couldn't be here. His best lady is currently in the hospital right now for some issues. I don't want to get too personal here, but he can't be with us tonight. So please give him your best. If you're religious, say a prayer. And Andy, we wish you could be here. It's all right, man. We understand. We'll catch you on the flip side, and hang in there, buddy. Hopefully everything will work out for you, and for you and your lady. So, also another announcement. Getting back onto the lightheartedness of things, if that's even a word, probably not.
Yeah,
but I like to make.
But
words.
lightheartedness it should be a word of anything.
It should, if anything, because I make up words, and whatever words I make up should be words. Anyways. I would like to announce the Noob Shelter has our first staff member. If you have noticed, Rythone in the chat room has been made a mod, and he has been given the title of lead chat room moderator for the Noob Shelter, and it is an official title. So congratulations, Jonathan Rython Frey, for, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing your username right, for joining the Noob Shelter crew and the Foreside Media family. We're going to love having you here, and thanks for keeping the chat room safe and secure, and booting out all those fedora-wearing neckbeard trolls that we encounter, even though we don't encounter much of them, which is good.
Well, I for one welcome our new chat room overlord.
As do I. That's why I picked him. So, and hopefully we get him on the show one night, and then we can hire an underling of his to moderate the chat room. So that'd be good.
Ooh, you get an underling. Excuse me.
That's why I said he is the lead chat room mod.
You hear that? You're gonna have little minions.
I said he was going to be the chat room mod, but I'm like, nah, that doesn't sound posh enough. We got to give you a bigger title. So I gave him the title of lead chat room mod. That's more gentleman.
Yeah,
No, you don't have underlings yet, John.
with more
we're
viewers we
working on
get,
it.
the more underlings they'll get.
Yeah, we gotta find somebody to also moderate the chat room when you can't moderate it.
Exactly. Like if you're on the show when like I can't be or something, then we're gonna have someone else have to pay attention to
I mean, what do
put
we
out
got in there?
records.
7 in the chat room. Four of us are staff. 3 of them are just regular viewers. I don't think you're gonna have that big of a problem moderating, and I don't think I don't think you need an actual underling yet, but you will get one eventually.
Like I said, more viewers.
Yeah,
And the viewers will come.
more viewers. If you stream it, they will come. Whatever.
Anyway, so
Anything new and exciting with you, Kenori? It's been what, a week?
yeah, it's been a week. Nothing exciting. I got new braces on Warcraft. That's about it.
Yay!
Hey.
Just so you guys know, Kenori is our MMO aficionado here, knowledgeable in it. Also our JRPG expert, and he's also freaking out over the news that Pac-Man's going to be in Smash Brothers.
To be fair, I called it. I called it last E3. No shit, a year ago. Hold on,
I got it. I'm on it. Go ahead and keep talking about it. Yeah.
So it's like when they announced Smash Brothers last E3, I'm like, holy shit, this is gonna be amazing. And I frequent a forum called Mercury Ice. You look it up. It's a great little community filled with a bunch of people who are interested in a lot of different stuff. And one of the topics I posted was a Smash 4 speculation thread, where I posted a bunch of my hopefuls. Some of them, like, I knew weren't going to ever get in, but, crossing the fingers as a weeb, hoping...
Drop the imager.com link there. You can see the post that he's referring to.
So, if you look up in the upper right-hand corner, you see the date. That's 2013, last June. And then I not only did I call Pac-Man, I also called Little Mac. But Little Mac was long overdue. Little Mac was kind of a shoo-in because of the whole success with the revamping of the franchise, of the Punch-Out franchise,
right,
and how well that did. And, he's, an all-star, Nintendo all-star. So, he was kind of a shoo-in. I mean, a boxing character that just got a game that did well, why wouldn't he be put in? I mean,
right.
That would be silly if Sakurai didn't put him in. But so that and freaking Pac-Man, I just joked about Pac-Man because Namco's co-producing Smash Brothers, and I was like, holy shit.
Sorry guys, I'm screwing with my cam here, so it's looking a little bit fucked up.
Well, that's the downside to doing live shows. They have to expect this.
Well, the thing keeps autofocusing, and it was doing it when I was wearing my glasses, and it's like, just shut up already. Stupid white balance.
So, no, it's...
So I'm going to look a little orange tonight, but do I give a crap? No. Anyways.
It was just weird, I was just joking. Like, I didn't expect it, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, dude. Well, congratulations on the round of applause for him on the what is it, the prediction, the Nostradamus ease of yours, that mind of yours for calling Pac-Man at least. I mean, it was bound to happen. I mean, you even said yourself Namco's helping with the game and whatnot. They're publishing it, right?
Yeah, they're helping with the game. I forgot what they were doing. I think they're co-producing or something.
So,
but yeah, it happened. So now we have 4 gaming icons: Mario, Mega Man, Sonic, and now Pac-Man.
You got Nintendo
Jesus.
versus Sega versus Capcom versus Namco. There you go, guys. You got everything you wanted. All right, so we got a lot to talk about tonight. We're going to try to keep it wrap this up as fast as we can. This is a live special, so it's not guaranteed to be a full 90 minutes. But it's not guaranteed to be at 90 minutes. But it could be over 90 minutes. It could be under 90 minutes. Let's try to get through this as fast as we can because we got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. So, For all you out there who watched E3, congratulations. Especially if you made it through the PlayStation presentation live. Oh my god, that was so much information. My head's still, like, spinning because of it. So we're going to cover tonight, not all of E3, because that's a lot. I forgot how long E3 goes. I did try to go into day 3. I failed. So we're going to cover...
It's a big conference.
It is.
We're going to kind of keep it at a down low.
I'm going to be covering at least the major key players tonight. Xbox, EA, Ubisoft, Sony, and of course, Big N themselves, right up the street from me, Nintendo. So let's go ahead and get started real quickly. So Xbox had their big presentation. They were first on the list. They were a big deal this E3. A lot of people loved what Xbox had to do. They made it specifically clear this year that they were all about games. That's pretty good. I'm a little bit upset that they didn't reiterate the fact, though, that they removed the paywall. It's kind of like, hey, we gave you the paywall. The paywall is removed. You now love us forever and ever and ever. Whatever you want to do, we don't care. We will give you paywall. We don't talk about it, though. Shh.
Yeah,
it's like they don't want people to know how good they were over the last month. And also the addition of all these other apps that they're adding to the Xbox, I wouldn't mind them touching base on it, because I'd like to know what the hell was going on with that, too. I mean, sure, I can boot up my 360, take a look and see for myself, but...
You know, what's going on with it is they're listening to their customers.
They are.
Which
but they
is
should acknowledge that they're listening to their customers. Be like,
they're like
to our wonderful people out there, we did this, and this. And they just said, we're going to just talk about games, and just threw a whole shitload of games at us.
They know what they're doing. They don't need to. I feel like they don't need to reiterate it.
Yeah.
Like they got a lot of flack for because since last E3, all they've been doing is a huge turnaround. Because last E3, it was just nothing but social media and TV and crap for the Xbox One.
Right.
Now it's nothing but games, and they got a lot of flack for it. Like halfway through this last gaming year. Because they were going back on everything they said, which made me upset, because I'm like, you didn't like anything they offered you, and now they're going to make you happy, and now you're still bitching about it. Like, you need to shut the fuck up and just let them do their job. They're a company.
Yeah,
they're trying to make money. This is how they make money, is by pleasing you, so you spend your money on their crap.
See, if he was here tonight, Andy would so agree with you with that. He'd probably drive down from he would fly from Albany to Spokane just to love you in the butt or something like that. he's that kind of, well, he's not that kind of guy, but I mean, he likes to talk about it a lot.
No, it's silly. Like all the flack they got, I don't get it. This is how gaming companies make money. They're listening to you guys. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a very good thing.
I just didn't like the whole thing with the whole... Anyways, we're getting into a world of thing. We're just talking about what they did. I'm just a little bit upset over the fact that they didn't say, hey, because of the feedback, we did this. They should have acknowledged...
Bitch, we don't need to reiterate it. We know you love us.
Anyways, so moving on. So they showed off a lot of games. We're going to touch a few of them here. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
It wouldn't be an E3 without Call of Duty.
Do we need another COD? Do we really need another COD?
Yeah, that's how Activision makes money every year. It's like a Madden game.
Do you know Activision owns Blizzard, right? They make enough money from WoW. Do we really need another fucking COD? How about a space COD? Huh? How about Call of Duty Andromeda or something like that? Something cool. Not
I think there was
we're urban and we're in the city blowing things up. Boom, 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 boom.
I think that was the thing with one of these new games. I think it might have been this one, actually. I don't know. I think it's actually the Battlefield game we're going to talk about later.
Oh, yeah, that one.
But, that's this Call of Duty thing. It's like a new Madden game every year. It brings a little bit more to the table, and that's what keeps it fresh and entertaining for the players.
Oh, I want to talk about Madden in a minute, too. I really do. But
so, you can't really knock them. I mean, they make money off of it.
Yeah.
People now obviously enjoy their game. If no one enjoyed the game, then we wouldn't see all the Call of Duties.
COD is so COD. I don't know. I'm just an old cranky bastard gamer, so whatever.
Well, yeah, it's
Give me
stupid.
DuckTales any day, damn it.
Yeah.
DuckTales Remastered was the greatest game ever. Anyways.
Oh, maybe, but
Maybe.
that's a conversation for another episode.
Punch you in
Anyway.
the face. Anyways. And then they talked about Forza. Who gives a fuck about Forza? Anybody out there, really, do you care about Forza?
Not a racing fan, except for Daytona USA for the Sega Saturn. That was fun.
Forza. It's like they make the game. I've never played Forza. Anybody out there play Forza? Been playing it with Your Demise. What have you been playing? Hardline, or have you been you've been playing like Ace? Where's the chat? Oh God, where's the chat room cam? I don't have the chat room cam. Crap. I will build it later. But if you're not watching the chat, Your Demise is talking about Battlefield Hardline. Plays like AIDS on the PC.
Oh God.
I want to be a race car driver. I do. He hates Forza. For those of you who don't know, Your Demise is actually Jorge. He is a member of the PC Master Race. So
he was on last episode. If you were watching,
check out.
So you saw that
2.
still of him.
Yeah, he was really good. He was an awesome guy. Glad we have him on the show. We got to get him again next time.
My PC's still running thanks to him. So
what? And they talked about another game called Evolve that looked interesting enough. The big one out of there was, and it's not their game, it's a third-party game, but they showcased it on the Xbox One. Assassin's Creed Unity. They showed the 4-player co-op. Assassin's Creed is getting 4-player co-op. I played a little bit of Assassin's Creed 1. Like I said, I'm old school cranky gamer, so I try to keep up with you youngings and your hula hoops and Pac-Man video games.
Assassin's Creed is one of those games that I wanted to play. It's just either I had the funds, but I wanted to spend the money on something else, or just never had the money. So yeah,
Assassin's Creed Unity getting a 4-player co-op. We'll play a trailer later in the show. This one's interesting. Dragon Age Inquisition.
I'm a JRPG guy, and this is a WRPG, so I'm like, okay.
What's a WRPG? World
Western.
Whatever.
Like Fallout, I'll dig Fallout. Everybody.
Have you not played
Fallout.
Dragon Age Origins?
I tried a little bit.
I thought it was good.
It was a little fun. It was just like,
It's just too involved. It's like that's why I could never play the Elder Scrolls series, because it was just way too involved. Too many mechanics. It's like, oh, you gotta mix the potion, and then you gotta learn how to read the potion, and then you actually do the potion, and then you gotta level up the potion, and it's like all this leveling ups and mixings and stuff. It's like, well, by the time I get all this down and actually get into gameplay, I might as well go out and become a real alchemist and make lead into gold, and I don't know. Too much. Just way too much.
Yeah,
dude, your cam. Watch your cam with the fingers and the thing.
Yeah. I'll refrain from typing, but
if you
it's
can.
kind of
I know.
Trying to type in the chat room.
You need to go on Amazon and buy a $10 tripod. There you go. Or something. Or get a stack of books.
I can do that. Do you mind if I do that real quick?
Go ahead.
Sweet.
I'll just run down the list a little bit more. Sunset Overdrive. It is a viral zombie shoot 'em up bang bang game that looks like Borderlands and Resident Evil had a baby, and that baby mated with Left 4 Dead, and then they had a baby. That was an interesting game. Very colorful, very violent, very bloody, very zombie. So some of you may know I hate zombie games. So
the politician's worst nightmare for when it comes to video game violence.
No. It's going to be Australia's worst nightmare when it comes to video game violence, because that is, like, horrible. Dude, you look so much better with the camera up and not at an angle. We can actually see your profile.
Yeah, you can probably see my neck now.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm fat. I used to not have a neck. You can ask, my real life friends. I didn't have a neck until I started losing weight. When I'm leaning back, it's like I'm, Chris Farley making his baby face. But up here, you can see my neck, and it's a beautiful neck.
Han Solo.
Oh, God.
Abibuki Bantafada.
Anyways.
Anyway,
and they announced a DLC for Dead Rising 3 that should be available right now. Super.
oh yeah, is that
Ultra
word salad one? Oh my god.
Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 Arcade Remix. I am playing a trailer from that. Give me 10 seconds, because that was stupid as fuck. Let me see. Give me the trailer. Okay, I'm gonna play this for you guys. This is stupid. Uno.
What the? Here comes a new challenger! Dead Rising heroes are back and kicking it old school in an all-new Dead Rising 3 arcade adventure. Cosplay as your favorite Capcom characters. Go! With up to 4 players online. Let's get it time! Super Noob!
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Bonus stages!
Bonus!
Super special surprises for the Capcom 31st anniversary!
It was like someone took a bunch of acid at Capcom, and they were like, what if we did this, but incorporated like all of our IPs in this game?
Downright fierce.
Zombie and Bison. There you go, folks.
Ultra Dead Rising 3 Arcade Remix Hyper Edition!
It's some Mega Man X music.
Tofu? Nice! Available soon! Actually, sooner than soon! It's available now!
Alright. Wait, isn't there an end to this?
If this is
There's an end to this, other than the rap music, which I don't like. Yeah, Xbox One. Thank you.
Xbox One, now starting at $399.
Shut up! I'm not selling your console.
yeah, we're not selling it. We're just talking about it.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. That's the that's that thing. Whatever the hell that was. What was Matt using a robot voice? That's oh. Anyways. So that's the big deal. That also a Dance Central Spotlight game is coming out. No one cares. Fable Legends.
It looks interesting, but from what I've heard, they've kind of gone the opposite direction of what Fable was meant to be.
Really?
That's what I've read on.
I'll have to rewatch that trailer. That's the one I missed because my internet at work was cutting out.
Yeah.
New Fable game. Not even listening. I got a member of the over there. She's not even listening. Yeah, my wife's a big Fable fan, so she would be excited to that, and that might actually get her to buy an Xbox One. Project Spark, something they're doing. I don't know. I didn't.
Game Maker. It's a Game Maker.
It is Game Maker. That's right. Thank you. You're right. It is a Game Maker for the Xbox One. Now that I remember, yes, I do remember that now. Sorry. Again, when I was watching E3, a lot of like it was having a stroke.
I didn't even watch any of the Xbox stuff, and I knew that. So,
well, fuck you.
Good job, Matt.
They had an announcement for Ori, and then the biggest one that I think you all really give a shit about is let me go ahead and see if I can pull the link up for that one. Yeah, you hear it? Here we go, baby. I'm not going to spend 7 minutes on this.
Master Chief was
Yeah,
mourning the
just
loss
show
of
the
his
title of
closest
anything, or just like a few little clips.
He was questioning everything.
Like go
His
through
role,
the
his
YouTube
purpose,
video, like
and who
click
and what
random
he was fighting
intervals.
for. Now
Like show like
Master
10-second speech interval or something.
I'm moving
Chief's
forward.
most tangible history.
Blah, blah, blah.
Halo.
Give me a trailer. There we go. Oh, wait, no, they're introducing some other douche.
Okay, I'm going back to no neck mode while our viewers can't see me
gameplay on Ascension with the
because
help of our
I'm tired of
pro
leaning
players
forward and I'm lazy.
Okay,
Hey guys,
you know what?
everyone
Forget-
ready?
Oh, wait. Are they actually going to show some
Alright.
game? Whatever.
Okay,
I don't
let's
think they're
go.
going to show gameplay. It's just, a remake of one. No, they're showing like.
Okay, so
they're
yeah,
showing
what
each
Halo,
screens.
what Halo the Master Collection is, it's for the Xbox One. It's a remake of 1 through 3, in high definition, beautiful 1080p. It's going to be on. It's going to be released soon. Well, no, they said Halo. My notes here say Halo 1 through 4 redone.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to be.
You can't really do Halo 5 redone. It hasn't come out
Well,
yet.
yeah. But they're also going to include a copy of Halo 5 beta, I believe, is going to be coming with that.
Yeah.
And then they also talked about a live action series. It's going to be on TV, something like that, or through Xbox One. So that's the biggest thing out of Microsoft's camp. So keep an eye out for that. They got a new game from the makers of Limbo called Inside. That's going to be popping up. A new Tomb Raider prequel, Rise of the Tomb Raider. That looked all right and pretty good. Witcher 3, which is a very violent game. Everyone was having major nerd boners over. That is actually looks pretty good. I haven't played the original Witcher yet, but it is on my list of things to play. So
It's another WRPG. I respect it, but I won't play it. I'm sorry. I just don't enjoy those games, man.
what flag do you fly over your house? Is it the banzai, the Japanese sun rising over? Or is it the stars and stripes? Anyways, I'm kidding.
I'm a Jap lover.
The sex in Witcher. They actually have sex in that game?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is it like full on gratuitous sex, or is it like similar to that of God of War where you hear stuff and you push buttons and you just see a picture of a statue on the side? Anyone?
I never played it,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I knew they did it. I just didn't. I don't know how X-rated it was.
Yeah.
I knew it's a mature game, but I thought that was because of the gore and crap.
Going back to Halo, that reminds me I do need to buy the Halo 1 Anniversary Edition for 360, just cause.
Yeah.
I'd love to play that game again through. Almost beat it. And then got an Xbox 360, and then, well, that killed that. The Division's coming out along with Phantom Dust. It's a remake of an older Xbox game. Google it.
Yeah.
New game called Scalebound. And then, of course, the biggest of the biggest that everyone's kind of crying their high... what?
It's like rapes. That's.
It's like rape sex. Not
See,
that
this is why I
graphical.
like Japanese games, because they don't do that kind of fucked up shit. Ugh.
One word. Hentai.
They don't do that in JRPGs. Excuse me. I'm getting over a
Jesus.
cold.
Okay, anyways.
Anyway.
Let's play the Crackdown trailer. Hopefully that works and is not some stupid premiere. Looks like it's going to be alright.
Fuck.
It's so sexy. Look at that pretty land.
Is the voice of the agency with a message for Vincente Villarreal, kingpin of the Los Muertos gang. Compared to your boys in Pacific City, you've
Almost
done
went
very
Thursday.
well.
And yes, your demise. I know there's a lot in graphic novel games, but I don't play those because those aren't kind of RPGs.
You seized a few key districts, and the rest fell like dominoes. Well, you're in luck. We like dominoes.
Crackdown.
Agents, let's
Stop the crack.
play.
Sorry, that was my roommate looking for my sick kitty.
Was he shirtless again?
Me? No, it was another. No, they came in from the other side. So
Okay.
no, you can see. And no, he wasn't shirtless.
Gaboo. Fucking Michael Bayish.
Speaking of, have you seen the Michael Bay subreddit?
We'll talk in a minute about that.
That is totally fucking Michael Bay. By the way, audience, I'm watching the trailer with you because I don't see it on Matt Future's screen.
Yeah, I'm working on fixing that.
It's no big deal. I get to see it. It connects me with the audience.
Okay, I gotta look at that instant replay. I'm sorry. Here it is. Here, right here. Look at my fucking ball. Look at it. Look at it. Sorry. I've been reading too many memes.
Oh God.
How is this any different from Saints Row?
We're back.
Good for you.
Xbox One.
Yeah, we get an Xbox One. So, anyways, Budweiser voiceover guy. Yes, that was the Budweiser voiceover guy. Not knocking Xbox though. They've been doing some pretty good stuff. They got a lot of good games coming out this year. They need it, especially with all the crap they went through last year. They're slowly picking up steam. Best of luck to you, Xbox and guys over at Microsoft.
Maybe you can sell more consoles now and go get back. To
Well,
work.
now they will because they got rid of the Kinect, which was useless.
And they have Halo, the collection coming out, so all the Halo cards are going to go after that.
Yeah. So, interesting fact, though, I'm going to throw out before we move to the EA stuff. Somebody, one of the gaming magazines or computer magazines did a benchmark of the Xbox One with the Kinect and without the Kinect. The Xbox Ones without the Kinect had more CPU power available to it. It was able to had more processing power than the Xboxes without the Kinect or with the Kinect. I guess the Kinect eats up a lot of processing power on those Xbox Ones. So.
It's a webcam that reads everything you're doing.
And is on
all the
24/7. Yeah, so. Wonder when Xbox Pi will be coming out. Just thought of the name. Xbox 3.14. I don't know. I don't remember Pi. I'm not that uber geek. So. All right. So, thoughts, anybody, of what I? Oh yeah, see if you can find it again, Rython. That would be cool.
So our audience can see all the nerdiness.
Yeah. So, any thoughts on what Xbox is doing?
They did like I said before, they did a complete 180. And
I mean, what they got coming up this year?
like I said, they're going to probably sell more consoles now. They showed a lot of good games, but I don't know. The Division, the Halo series, the new Call of Duty. It was a pretty good E3 for them. It was a fantastic E3 if you consider last year's flop. That was retarded. Excuse my language.
I drank the COD Modern Warfare 3 Kool-Aid, unfortunately, so I'm stuck with it. It was all right. I didn't get to finish playing all the way through, but it was an interesting experience. We'll just say that. All right, so let's get talking to what everyone really cares about right now. Well, not so much the EA presentation, because we all agree on one thing. Well, if we all agree on one thing, it's the fact that EA is the complete and total antichrist of the video game industry. They're next in line with Comcast, Time Warner, and Verizon, and AT&T of having the shittiest service in the entire planet.
They are the Comcast AT&T of the gaming industry.
Comcast, AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile,
whatever.
AT&T,
They
Verizon,
fucking suck.
Comcast,
That's the
Warner.
point.
Yeah. I'm not going to put T-Mobile now. T-Mobile actually got really better, so, and I'm happy to be a T-Mobile customer. You just got to get more Spectrum, boys. Get more Spectrum, okay? So my phone doesn't cut out when I'm watching Futurama on the train to work.
Anyway, we're done with this circle jerk. Let's talk about the Antichrist.
Let's talk about the Antichrist. And the one polished, I couldn't call it turd, the one polished stone coming out of the Antichrist's ass is, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this thing, man.
Piggy says.
Oh, you fucking kidding me? Oh, that's
Is it
right.
not playing? Is it not playing a video or something?
Star Wars
It is.
belongs to everyone
Okay.
who loves
Like
this
I said, I don't
amazing
have
universe.
delays.
We've all grown up with it.
Yeah.
And now, we at DICE have the opportunity of a lifetime.
And yeah, Studio
to make Star
Dice. I
Wars
think
games
that's...
that
Okay,
as
quiet and
fans,
just watch.
we've all dreamt of
Okay,
playing.
fine, fuck. I'm muting the mic.
To stay as true to the films as possible, we went back to where it all began. Visiting the Lucas archives to capture the actual models and props used in the movies was an incredibly emotional experience. There's so much love and detail in these pieces that we want to get into the game. But to immerse players in iconic Star Wars battles will take more than just authentic weapons and vehicles. We went to the original movie locations, not just to capture the environments, but the emotions they invoke as well. The early results are truly spectacular. We have an experienced team, an extraordinary collaboration with Lucasfilm, and some of the best technology in the industry. But above all, it is our passion for Star Wars that will bring this legacy to life like never before. And as someone once said, do or do not. There is no try.
Ho, 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 ho. Oh, I hit the wrong cam. There we go. So, what did you think? DICE, which is owned by EA, is putting out a new Battlefront. Yay! I never played any of the other ones, but still, I hear they're good games, and they stay true to the... yeah, Rython says, you mean AT-ATs aren't real? You, sir, have destroyed my childhood.
All I have to say is that better come to Steam or I'm going to have to go kill someone.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to all the Star Wars fans out there. Not only do you get a new Battlefront, but you get J.J. Abrams is going to be directing the first of the three sequel trilogies, Episode 7. And then Gareth Edwards of Godzilla is going to be directing the Star Wars spin-off, whatever that's going to be. We're all hoping it's Boba Fett. I'm actually kind of hoping it's Boba Fett. Because we've seen Jango Fett, we've seen Boba Fett as a child back in the original, back in the prequel trilogy. So it'd be kind of cool to see how he becomes Boba Fett afterwards. But anyway, so Star Wars fans, 2015 is going to be a good year for you. Tell you what, it'll be a good year. So all right. So anyways, that was probably the biggest thing EA touched on. Who was that said that? Going back. Squishy312 says, I stopped liking EA when they took over Maxis way back. Yes, they did. Speaking of Maxis, they're coming out with The Sims 4. Do we really need another Sims?
Yeah, that's when they make money.
No, I'm asking, I don't care what they do. I'm asking if we need another Sims. I think 3's enough. Just keep building on what you have. Like, offer...
You mean like DLC?
WoW, yeah, well, they already do DLC, kind
I
of.
know, that's the thing.
Do what Blizzard's doing and just offer an expansion pack.
They do. They have expansion packs with the Sims and stuff.
Well, an expansion pack to enhance the graphics and the AI. Did not Mists of Pandaria boost the graphics a bit?
Not really. That's what this new expansion is going to be about.
Warlords of Draenor is going to be doing that. But still, they're doing it.
Yeah, they are. I'll give you that.
I feel sorry for all these schlumps that are spending $50 for $50-$60 for the initial game, and then $20-$30 for each expansion pack that goes with the game, and then plus whatever they paid to download additional items, and they invest all this time and money in it, and then a couple of years later, bam, here's a new game.
Well, if you think about it, that's what WoW does, except it's $15 a month, and then once the expansion comes out, everything before that is just moot because all that is leveling fodder. The raids are fun to go and get transmog. That's about it.
Well, what's the only thing you can buy other than you buy the expansions? I get that, but what I'm talking
looking
about,
at my BattleNet right now. I'm gonna fucking find out.
Well, I know you can buy mounts. That's it. I
No,
bought a
and
mount
pets
once.
and stuff,
I bought a
yeah.
amount once. Who
Oh,
buys
you can
pets?
buy a level 90 character boost now. Yeah, for $60.
Yay, I can finally go in and get my level 89 character up to level 90 for what? $60?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? Wow, Blizzard is charging $60 to level your character to 90?
Yeah. It's fucking hilarious.
My fucking god, I can buy I can buy another camera for the studio for $60. Son of a bitch. Your Demise says, I'm going to the Star Wars celebration in Anaheim. I did not know they were having a Star Wars celebration in Anaheim. That's cool. If I had money, I'd go there too with you. But
I know Harrison Ford's not going to be there. He got hit by a door.
oh my, yeah, I heard that today for you Star Wars fans out there. I guess one of the sliding doors on the Millennium Falcon landed on him pretty hard and messed up his ankle, so he's in the hospital right now.
What a pile of junk.
Well, it is a apology, yeah. New UFC game. Oh, this one's interesting. I don't know if you've seen the UFC presentation. They're throwing Bruce Lee into the next UFC game. That's actually kind of cool.
Wait,
I mean, I'm not a big UFC Ultimate Fighting champion.
does he have a zombie skin? Because that'd be badass.
No, he does not have a zombie skin. He looks like Bruce Lee. He's got his little yellow.
I know. It's like Bruce Lee if he was
spandex
alive.
leotard type deal going on, and he is kicking ass in that game. I'm not going to play the clip from that because the idiot who came out and interrupted the gameplay was kind of a douche, anyways.
Did he full Kanye it?
Nah, it's fucking. You have to watch it. Jackie Chan greater than Bruce Lee? I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's like saying Pepsi's better than Coke. Everyone will always have their different opinions.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think Master Ting Wu is like Jackie Chan for the dude. Seriously, I know who you are, man, and you're the guy who went to Seattle and took a picture of Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee's grave. Anyways, to each their own. NHL 15, I'm excited for that one because I like hockey. I've never really played an NHL game except on the Sega Genesis many moons ago. Criterion's putting out a new game that didn't talk about anything. It's gonna be open world and have a bunch of vehicles. It's gonna have jet skis and planes and hang gliders. It sounds like a Pilot Wing meets Waves Wavery 64 type deal. I don't know. It's gonna be pretty cool though. It looks pretty cool. A new PGA Tour. They're finally using the Frostbite 3 engine. No one really cares.
It's a golfing game.
Madden NFL 15. That's what I wanted to talk about. Okay, so I believe, and I say this with great gusto, that the person selected to be on Madden 15 is none other than, I believe, fuck, I don't even remember who it was. It was one of the Seahawks.
Yeah,
Richard Sherman. I believe it was Richard Sherman. Yeah, Richard Sherman, Legion of Boom. He is. There's a petition going out to get all of the Legion of Boom onto the cover of Madden 15. I think that's cool because Madden usually has just one of the players on the cover. He's trying to get the whole damn defensive line on the cover of Madden 15. I think that's pretty cool. That would be awesome. Like, yeah. Boom, baby.
Well, it would be cool, I will say that, but they're not going to do that because they have a tradition with all of their sports games just have one athlete on the cover. That's it.
Yeah, but no, I think they should do it. I think it would be.
It would be cool. I think they should do it too.
Because the Seahawks are our Super Bowl win was not due to just one man. It was due to an entire defensive line and a really kick-ass quarterback who knows how to fucking throw. Finally,
I'm not a football guy.
He screwed up last season, but the season prior, but this season he did actually really good. He finally, I think he put glue on his hands this year, but whatever. So I'm gonna buy Madden 15 just for the cover because I'm a Seahawks fan. So. Living in seclusion in Seattle, Washington does strange things to you. Makes you grow a beard and become a fan of the Seahawks and the Mariners. Whatever. Still not in the soccer yet. Fuck FIFA. Anyways. So EA's also announced that they're getting into the MOBA They're getting a MOBA. They're doing MOBA.
They're making a MOBA?
They're making a fucking MOBA. For those of you who do not know, MOBA stands for Massive Online Battle Arena.
Multiplayer Online Battle Arena.
Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. Think of Dota 2 or League of Legends or what's the one that Blizzard's working on?
Heroes of the Storm.
Thank you. Which used to be called Dota, but it's a long story. We're not even going to get into that. It started back with Warcraft 3. I believe they made a modification of it, which was called Defense of the Ancients.
Yeah,
if I'm correct.
That's exactly it.
Are you having fun watching me try to explain this shit? I know some stuff, man. I mean, I've been playing LoL a little bit, so.
No, it's also. I was also thinking about how funny it is that these 3 separate games are coming out from these 3 separate publishers,
and they're all the same fucking game.
No, kind of. No, they all have differences.
Well,
but they
yeah.
all have roots back to the original Dota.
Exactly.
League of Legends has producers. League of Legends creators created the actual Dota. Steam's Dota 2 is a literal sequel. It doesn't have its producers. And then Blizzard made Warcraft, which Dota was based off of.
Yeah.
They literally all go back to the original Dota 1.
Exactly. and now EA is presenting us with Dawngate. I wonder if this is another piece of shit presentation or if it's an actual trailer. If it's not too long, we'll play it because, time waits for no man.
If we're going to do MOBA, we don't just want to clone.
MOBA.
We knew we were coming out of nowhere, and we knew that the people who liked MOBAs were super diehard. We put it in the players' hands at a very early stage, and we were just kind of like, we're going to build this in front of you guys, and whatever you tell us about this, we are going to hear it whether we like it or not.
It's just a constant dialogue with our players, and Dawngate is constantly getting better for it.
MOBA stands for Multi-User Online Battle Arena.
For Dawngate, what we've done is broken down the genre to its component parts and built a new game that doesn't just clone the classic MOBA, but builds on it by focusing on a flexible metagame.
But the metagame in Dawngate is based around your particular team composition, the roles your team is choosing. So the game is going to play different every single time, allowing you and your team to genuinely try new strategies.
It allows them to basically play any of these characters that they really identify with in any position in the game.
When we set out to make Dawngate, really what we wanted was characters who were fighting for a purpose.
All of the characters that you play, the map that you're playing on has been conceived of in a massive epic story arc. That's really just kicking off with the players.
Salus, he's a character who I love to play. He's sort of a lizard monk, very zen.
There is a little spirit wisp dude. I love the design of that guy.
Big guys with axes and armor and skulls. I like that a lot.
So I like supports, 100% the best. I like making supports and playing supports the best.
I really like that we have a whole section of the world that's devoted to badass bookish nerds. And I like books.
Dude, if you can't geek out about something, we're probably not gonna have a good time hanging out.
We built this team specifically to make this game, to
Blah,
make
blah,
Dawngate.
blah, blah, blah. Keep talking about your team.
We're a group of hardcore MOBA
I care
players,
more about the game
so we knew
than
if we were
the-
going to make
We're a group of hardcore MOBA gamers. We're not going to copy anyone. Yeah, okay, you're copying, all right. You're not copying anybody, sure. Anyways,
I will say the art style looks pretty good. That's about it.
yeah, it's all right. No release date on that. Expect 2015 probably. Ooh, new mirrors are just coming out. That's a presentation video that I do not have that I don't have the patience to actually put up. What else do we got going on here? FIFA 15. FIFA. Anybody care about FIFA?
I actually saw a post on Reddit earlier today saying that the only ones who don't care about the World Cup, which is the soccer World Cup, are Americans. So I think we're all Americans here, so I think all of us could care less. Couldn't care less.
I'm not gonna play that because I don't want to get hit with copyright. I'm trying to make money on this shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna play something, but
oh, you've already played played EA stuff. You're gonna get hit with copyrights, probably.
Hey, is your fan on again?
Maybe.
Dude.
Is that better?
Yeah. But just make sure you bring it in when you actually talk or something.
All right.
Just a lot of. This isn't the Howard Stern show, man. We ain't got chicks sitting on bases.
Oh my.
It could be.
God.
We can make it so. Well,
Do you
I don't
want
want
to?
I don't even think chicks watch the show. The only chick we had on the show was LP, and she hasn't come back yet.
Yeah, my girlfriend watched the show like twice.
Oh god. Okay, give me a second here, guys. I gotta bring something up. I want to show you something real quickly before we go forward that I've downloaded. Actually, let me. Oh, that does not work at all. All right. Hey,
I hate to say this, Matt, but we've got to get going because we've been doing this for an hour, and we're only 2 of the 5 developers.
Look at this douchebag that I just threw up on the screen. Look at this douchebag. This is the CEO of EA. The dude is dressed like King fucking Koopa from the Super Mario Brothers movie with that fucking jacket. I am EA Overlord. You will obey me. Anyway, sorry. Anyways.
That guy,
so FIFA.
Yeah, go ahead,
FIFA. And Battlefield Hardline. Jorge, I am surprised you got in the beta. I am still waiting for my invite. I guess our friend Brenda watches once in a while. What's up, Brenda? No, I can't do that. But no. So Battlefield Hardline. I'm surprised Jorge did get a beta. I'm still waiting for mine because I was going to test it, but apparently it plays like AIDS, so we're not going to give a crap about that. Anyways, moving on, because yes, we are killing time here with goofing off. Ubisoft. Okay, give me a second. Hopefully we have time for this. I gotta play this. Apparently this was psychotic, to say the least. Yeah.
Peggy
18. All right, going back to browser mode, guys. This is the trailer for Far Cry 4. I believe this is the intro of it.
Peggy 18.
18. I think that's Coke.
I think that's good too.
This shit better be in English.
I hope. Is it still not up for you?
It is. It's a really long black thing. Sorry, dude.
Yeah, I was like, wait. Oh, I see.
Hey. Passport. Breathe. I'll do the
The
talking.
monkey's eating fleas off his balls.
Passport.
Why are you looking at the monkey's balls?
His hands were down there and he was picking stuff at it. What the fuck?
She spanked the monkey.
Yeah, it is kind of like the annoying intros of
What's
Skyrim.
happening?
Patna boss.
Spank the monkey.
It's funny because you're like so delayed right now.
मैंने कहा आग में जा कुछ है अभी तक कुछ नहीं कोई बात नहीं बॉस कोई बात नहीं ले लो चुप मिल गया कुछ मिल गया आलो चलो चलो अभी जाने से निकलो रुक रुको
Boom, headshot. He's dead.
डालो सबको डालो
I like how he was just standing there with his fucking gun. Like, they're not gonna shoot back at me. They're just gonna let me pick them up. Get fucking mowed down. What an idiot!
Hot pants.
I distinctly remember saying, stop the bus. Yes, stop the bus. Not shoot the bus. I'm very particular with my words. Stop. Shoot. Stop. Shoot. Do those words sound the same?
But it got out of control.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
It got out of control.
Got out of control. I hate when things get out of control. One fucking job, you couldn't fucking do that!
That's some Gustavo Fring shit right there, man.
Jeez.
And I got blood on my fucking shoes.
This guy is fucking
At least there's a silver lining. You didn't completely fuck it up.
It's Dexter with hot pants.
I've never seen Dexter, actually.
Recognize those eyes anywhere.
Matt's silence is him.
I'm
just
so
being
sorry
himself.
about this. This was supposed to be... Well, not this. We have a party waiting for you, but I don't think I know your name. Who is this? Hmm? Is this your +1?
Woo!
Strong silent type. I like it. I am terribly embarrassed about all of this. This was supposed to be very simple, but you know, if you give food to monkeys, they just throw their shit at each other. You know. Oh, would you hold this? For just a moment, I want to get a little picture right into the camera. There we are. Awesome. Don't worry about a thing, my boy. This will soon be behind us, and we'll be off on our grand adventure. Because I have cleared my calendar for you. You and I are gonna tear shit up!
Alright, I gotta stop it, guys. That's Far Cry. I don't want...
We're good. We're good.
We all know that was gonna be some awesome Clash stuff going there, but yeah, that's Far Cry 4, right? And that looks pretty good. So I gotta play Far Cry 1, 2, and 3. Well, at least I gotta play 3. So
Yeah, 3 is the one where everyone gets like into.
anyway, so a couple other games coming out. Just Dance 2015. No one cares. The Division.
We already talked about that.
Zombie game. The Crew. Oh, that one's actually a pretty interesting one. That is like an MMO racing game. It's open world. You can travel anywhere. They have like 2-hour-long missions of like just driving.
So like
sounds like
raiding and for a racing game, where like
it's
like
a
a
massive,
dungeon.
I said MMO racing game.
I know it's so it sounds like a dungeon. If it's 2-hour-long mission, it's like a dungeon or something.
No, you race. You drive from
For
like
2 hours.
Chicago
Yeah, I know.
to Seattle or something like that.
I'm saying it's like an event. Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
I thought you were just saying it because it's an MMO. It's like, oh, you're gonna be driving through a dungeon, killing a Nixia
No!
or some shit.
No. No.
Yeah, let's have Leroy Jenkins fuck that mission up. Leroy Jenkins driving to a fucking pool. God damn it, Leroy. Anyways, so that's gonna be cool. They got a beta sign up. We will. Kenora, you have the list there, right?
Yeah, me link
Can
the
you
beta.
pull the link out of the beta if it's working? Last time I checked, and I checked it a couple days ago, it was still down. So this was after their thing, so it might.
Nope,
be dead.
it's up. I will post it.
Sweet, thank you. And they showed more Assassin's Creed Unity. I'm not gonna get too deep into the trailer there. Sorry guys, it's way too long. Shape Up, a new fitness game, whatever. Valiant Hearts.
Okay, so I saw that, and everything I've seen on the internet that agrees with me, that will make you feel like a human and make you cry. That is the artwork is very beautiful. It's a really nice looking game. It's a story about a medical dog going through World War I, and all the stories about all the people he saved or something.
Oh wow!
It's a really emotional game, and people look forward to that.
The first video game about a dog being a hero. It sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. And then of course, Kenora, you had a little bit of a hard-on for this one, Rainbow Six Siege.
I'm not a huge shooter fan. Like, yeah, I enjoy Halo once in a while, but Rainbow Six Siege, I want to buy this. It looked really fun. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I want to play it.
Cool.
So,
all right.
awesome.
So let's that's it for you, UB. Good luck with you guys, and your DRM bullshit. Moving on to Sony. Oh my God, Sony had so much to talk about.
Let's go through this one quickly. Like,
yeah, sorry guys. I know you guys are Sony fans. I'm a Sony fan, but we got to barrel through this.
I am too.
The biggest thing was Destiny.
Yeah.
Destiny.
What they did with Destiny. Yeah.
Destiny is going to be multi-platform. It's going to be on the Xbox One. I believe they're going to come to PC as well too. It is Bungie's first major title since Halo.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited to look at that. And play that. The biggest news coming out of out of the Sony presentation was the fact that they're going to be launching a white PS4 bundled with Destiny. So there you go. And they're going to also have some exclusive DLC for just the Sony or for the PlayStation 4. So look out for that. Next up was the Order 1886, which is a zombie game based in 1886. What more do I need to say? Entwined looked like a beautiful game. It was very, I don't believe it's independent, but it is, think of like Jet Set Radio Future or like, what is that, Audio Surf, something similar to that.
Yeah.
It was actually really good looking, and it really caught my eye. Infamous First Light, unfortunately I did not get a chance to, it's a standalone DLC. I did not get a chance to take a look. I believe it's going to go with Infamous Second Son. I'm not exactly sure. Sorry guys, that again it copped out on me while I was trying to watch it. Another big announcement: Little Big Planet 3 is coming. It is all the levels from Little Big Planet 1 and 2 will be playable in the game, so that's going to be awesome. I suggest looking up on YouTube because they had some gameplay there if you're a big fan of it. Co-op's always pretty good. Bloodborne had their debut trailer, which was a maker from the guys who made Dark Souls, the evil fucking sadistic game of all time. Dark Souls, I believe, puts Contra to shame, puts Super Ghouls and Ghosts to shame. It's an evil game. It's hard. I played it. I have played it. I never got past the first boss. I got to the first boss, but I never beat the first boss. So, any thoughts on that?
Never tried it because I was talking to my friend about it because I was going to try it, and he was like, "Andrew, you get frustrated too easily. You won't like Dark Souls."
No, you will not.
So I was like, "Okay, thank you for being honest."
I have free downloads of it on Xbox and PS3, and I'm still reluctant to try touching it again. Too much PTSD from that game the last time I played it. Again, they showed more for Far Cry 4 on the PS4. There's going to be co-op involved. You can the best news about Far Cry 4, and this is only on the PlayStation 4. You can have multiplayer games, so people from other PS4s can connect to your game without owning the game. I believe that's going to be mixed in with the PlayStation Now, which we'll talk about in a minute. Dead Island 2 was announced. It's going to be, they got a 30-day beta exclusively on the PlayStation 4. Diablo 3, and Last of Us.
Yeah, they have Diablo 3, Last of Us,
Diablo 3,
Rifts.
yeah.
In only the PS4 and PS3 versions. Not the PC versions. Another thing that they didn't announce that they do have, only on the PS4 version though, is a Shadow of the Colossus transmog armor that you can find.
Such a good game, Shadow of the Colossus. I love that game.
This is to you, Blizzard, for not putting that specifically on the PC.
Well, okay, understand Shadows of the Colossus is like a
it's a PlayStation
thing,
game.
so it's going to be on there. It's just like saying, hey,
I can still be jealous.
It's just like, let's say, for example, Nintendo decided to have Team Fortress 2 on the Wii, and they decided to give everybody who plays Team Fortress 2 on the Wii an exclusive Mario hat. That's the equivalent of saying, fuck you, Valve, for not putting the Mario hat on PC, or something to that effect, even though the hat would be seen, but you know what I mean.
Fair enough, but I can still be jealous.
They did some more Battlefield Hardline stuff. Apparently the trailer or the gameplay was shot using PS4 technology. Magicka 2 was announced, and I believe that's going to be a PlayStation 4 exclusive. If not, they're going to have a lot of exclusive crap for the PlayStation 4. They are bringing back Grim Fandango, if you guys care. Old school game.
A really nice old Tim Schafer game.
Yeah, Tim Schafer, really nice. I would, but I don't have the time. Next show, I'll play maybe we'll open with the Tim Schafer reveal, the letter from the little girl. Yeah. They kept going on and on and on. Abzu, I'm skipping a couple of these because we can't got the time.
Yeah.
Abzu looks beautiful. It's from the creators of Journey. I believe it is an underwater game where you're a squid or something like that. It looks really fantastic. I remember bits and pieces of it.
It's not a hentai game, is it? If you're a squid?
No, it is not a hentai game. There's
okay, just making sure. Because it's from Sony. It's from Japan.
No Man's Sky, they announced. Okay, we got to do this. I don't know.
Yeah, this one we have to do.
I don't know. This is going to probably either A, get us kicked off Twitch, or B, give us a copyright infringement. But I'm going to go ahead and do this.
Yeah, fuck it. It's worth it.
Hang on. I will... Okay, this is from the GameStop feed at E3, and you guys probably know what's coming. Just a disclaimer, if you have any kids in the room, get them out now, because this is going to be violent as fuck.
It's going to be awesome!
I'm tired of maintaining our innocence. I will relieve you of
It gives it away right there. It just says it. Why didn't we say it? It says it right there. It's first.
What Ladybug do about it? Exterminate.
Fight.
What is she, a fucking Dalek? Exterminate. This is actual gameplay, by the way, on the PlayStation 4.
It's fucking beautiful.
Just grab this dead body and slaps her in the head.
Oh my god.
That's supposed to be like a 3D thing to say now.
This makes me wish I was good at fighters.
I used to be.
I know you used to be. You don't have to remind me how much you kicked my ass.
Finish him.
Oh, Jesus.
Yummy! So if you guys don't know what that was...
It said it. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Toasty. Yeah, I agree.
Wow, man.
That was delicious.
That was violent. That was probably the most violent we'll ever get on the show unless we actually play the game on the show. Oh my god. He took the heart and he squeezed it like a sponge and he's like...
Lemonade. Oh.
So lemony. Echo the Dolphin. This is pretty far from Echo the Dolphin, dude.
No, he was talking about that Azo thing. Abzu.
Abzu, yeah. Oh, I was about to say.
Alright.
Okay, and then of course, they announced Last of Us Remastered for PlayStation 4. I hear that's a good game. I don't know. I have to try it.
It's a good game, but it came out like a year and a half ago.
Well, whatever. They're remastering it. Anyways, I'm not going to play the trailer because of spoilers. And of course, what would E3 be without another Metal Gear Solid game?
This one, though, I heard this one at least looked decent.
Is it going to have like an hour and a half long intro video?
It's a Japanese game, so yes.
It will. Do we need another Metal Gear Solid game, people?
Yes.
No, we don't. Come on, let Snake die. And of course, GTA 5 coming out to PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It's already up on the Steam store. I don't know if you can pre-order it. I looked at it on my phone. I haven't looked at it. So maybe you can, but you can go steampower.com, download the Steam client, boot up, and then see if you can
I'm looking right now.
Pre-order.
While you go through this shit.
And then, the Batman Arkham Knight trailer with gameplay. That looks really good if you're a fan of the Batman Arkham series. You're going to love this game. It's really open world from what I've seen. I'm excited about it. I'm still playing through Arkham Asylum, unfortunately. I'm way behind on the curve. And then, last but not least, they announced Uncharted 4. There you go. Way to go, Sony. Oh, honorable mentions out of the Sony camp. They got this thing called PlayStation TV. Think of Amazon Fire TV, but except you plug it into another room and you can stream your PlayStation 4 games from your living room to wherever the PlayStation TV is. You can also utilize their new service coming out, which is called PlayStation Now. It's a streaming video game service similar to OnLive and OU or whatever the hell crap they got out there. Even though OnLive, I think, is dead. I'm pretty sure it's dead. The beta for that comes out on July 31st for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and Vita consoles. And will come later. I'm sorry. July 31st, the beta opens for PlayStation 4 consoles. PS3 and Vita will come later. And it's also going to build it into their Sony TVs from now on. So all you need is like a DualShock 3 or 4 controller and a Sony TV, and you can run PlayStation Now. That's kind of cool. I don't know if that's going to work. I mean, look what happened to OnLive. They kind of screwed the pooch on that. But and then they're making a TV show based on a comic called Powers, for all you comic book geeks out there. It's going to be free for PlayStation Plus users. I will watch an episode and report back because I am a PlayStation Plus subscriber. And they are making a Ratchet & Clank movie. So, congratulations. Alright. Now let's move on to the big stuff.
My favorite part!
Oh, Nintendo. Okay. So, if you have not heard, Nintendo Smash Brothers 4... they had a Reggie versus Iwata trailer, which was actually kind of hilarious. Palutena came in as a playable character. Palutena is a playable character. She is the person you save in Kid Icarus, I believe, right?
Yeah, she's the goddess in Kid Icarus.
I'm still working on that game. Yeah, hang on a second, guys.
And if you don't, while Matt's doing that, if you don't mind me saying, I think that's kind of a biased pick by Sakurai to put in, because Sakurai made Kid Icarus.
It is. I don't have it. Oh, I do have it. I don't know where the hell it is. Just understand I do have Kid Icarus here. I don't have time to go digging through
the NES version.
Yeah, the
Sakurai,
NES version. I do have the
Sakurai
original
was in charge of the reboot, and that's...
Okay. And also they're launching these things called amiibos. Think of Skylanders, little action figures you put on your Wii U tablet, and you can download Brawl or Smash Brothers characters into the game to assist you. You can level them up and train them so they can fight your friends or other opponents. It's going to be really interesting to see how that works. They're also going to be doing it for Mario Kart 8 and a couple other games. I think Yoshi's Woolly World is going to be part of that too. And they're launching a new Yoshi game called Yoshi Woolly World. Yeah. And they were talking about that. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
It's Captain Toad meets Indiana Jones. From what I
Yeah, well, it's Toad meets Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
They talked about Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, talking about the Mega Evolutions, I believe.
The new Mega Evolutions, yeah, and they showed more. They showed more about it.
They added a Pokemon plugin. That's interesting. Oh God, this is cool. Bayonetta 2 is coming out, and it's going to come with the first game. Yeah, it's coming with it, which is going to be cool. So if you never played Bayonetta 1, well, now's your chance. Buy the game and you get both. More on Hyrule Warriors, which is a hack and slasher.
Dynasty Warriors meets Zelda.
Exactly.
Hyrule Warriors.
And it looked really awesome. And Zelda's going to be playable. Who else was listed on the playable? I think it was Zelda and Sheik.
Sheik and I think it was also Midna or something else.
Mina, yeah. Midna is going to be on there too, the playable character. New Kirby game, Kirby and the Rainbow Cruise. Looks like they're going back to the roots on this one. Looks interesting. Xenoblade Chronicles X is coming out. Ooh, I got to do the trailer for this next one. Not Xenoblade. Sorry, guys. Not enough time. I am being very, what's the word? Racist with my picks tonight. Biased. Thank you. That's better than the word racist. This right here, guys, is what it's all about. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what modding communities all around the world have wanted. So, and now Nintendo is giving it to us finally. Check this out.
God, they even made it look better.
Congratulations!
What the fuck? Congratulations. Andrew, Mike.
What?
Fan. Pull it back. As you can see, you can switch between Mario Brothers and New Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's sadistic. What the fuck? You shall not pass.
That's so mean.
Oh god, that looks amazing. Did you notice, for all the veteran game players out there, that there were some similarities to another creative video game Nintendo put out a long time ago?
Maybe like a No Mario Paint, maybe?
Maybe, yeah. The little doggy is in there. If you looked on the bottom right, the doggy icon that goes...
There was also that little fly swatter minigame going on.
Oh god, what was the name of that? Gnats or something like that.
Yeah,
Gnat Attack.
Yeah.
Put
the hell out of that.
One, yeah. So that's coming very soon. We talked about it on the last show. We're like, they're going to make a Mario Maker game. I can't wait. What I'm hoping for that one, though, is, and we'll talk about it later, but like expansion packs. But anyways, another thing they talked about is Splatoon trailer. There was a teaser for Star Fox, not official.
I read on somewhere on Reddit that a Nintendo official said that the new Star Fox is going to be like the older Star Foxes, where it's going to be like a pilot-based game.
Yeah.
But there was going to be co-op available, so you and your buddy could both be in an R-wing, and one would be piloting, and the other one could be firing.
Nice.
So it's going to be like, Last Starfighter kind of crap going on. It's going to be amazing.
So, anyways, going down the list, Devil's Third was was talked about. Fantasy Life, eShop Games, and Mario Party 10 coming out with a new Mario vs. Donkey Kong game, Lego Batman 3, and last but not least, this was kind of announced a little bit later. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Bear with me a moment. I already have this up. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what it was all about. This is another one you guys are going to love. So here we go. Mike.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
That level is so sick. Okay, so here's my question to you guys while Kanori's taking off real quickly. Let me go back to the host cam real quickly here because I don't know where he's at and about. But, what do you guys think, huh? Do you think that was a sign of something? Obviously, it has been confirmed Game & Watch is more than likely coming back because they wouldn't have just thrown him in there if Game & Watch wasn't coming back.
Sorry?
It's okay.
I'm back.
So we're talking about what the ending of that trailer meant. Obviously, Game & Watch is coming back, where it said 1980. But then you saw like the caps of Mario and Donkey Kong, like Mario's cap and Donkey Kong's head saying 1981. What the hell was that all about?
That's for the fans to try to
We know
decode.
they're in the game. Are they going to have like a retro version of them? Maybe.
Alternate
Like,
skins were a thing. We had
probably.
Dr. Mario and Melee. We have
They
Toon
need,
Link.
they need to bring Dr. Mario back, by the way. That has to happen, or else Amanda will never play Smash Brothers again. I don't know. That would be kind of interesting. That's a good one. Squishy says, or Master Ting Wii says reboots.
Reboots, maybe.
I would love to see a remake, a classic, or a modern remake of Donkey Kong.
Well,
Squishy's
yeah.
like Burger Time. Where the fuck did you get Burger Time from?
That was that I think wasn't that one of them?
Probably
one of the Game & Watch games.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. No, it was not. No.
It was Burger Time.
No. Hang on. No. I have that here.
Also, sorry everybody, I had to go find my cat. So.
Burger Time is an NES game. Well, it was an arcade game originally, and then it was on a couple other machines, and they ported it to NES. Here's the Burger Time cart for those of you who care. One of my favorite games. I love that game. That one and Wrecking Crew. All right, so let's get ready to wrap this thing up because we've been going on for a little bit. Not bad on time, I say. We got with 2 minutes left. No, they're not gonna. Ooh, that would be hilarious. Imagine the Atari version of E.T. and Brawl. That would be fucking perfect.
That'd be hilarious.
All right, so So what are we most looking forward this year? I mean,
I'm buying me a Wii U.
Yeah, Wii U is definitely going in my living room as soon as I can come up with it. Just so you guys know, if you're interested in purchasing a Wii U, if you haven't yet, Nintendo, through their eShop, or through the Nintendo Store on their website, they are selling refurbed Nintendo Wii U's, 32 gigabytes black, for about $200, not including shipping and handling. So that is an option if you're a little bit hard pressed, and I believe it comes with a Nintendo Land video game as well too.
Yes, I will say this, however, as well. If you're not hard pressed for cash and you can buy it, you can drop $350 within the next month and a half. Go and get the Mario Kart 8 Mario Kart 8 bundle, because that comes with all the normal peripherals. Mario Kart 8. A special Mario Edition wheel and the Mario Edition Wiimote.
Yep, definitely.
Now, on top of that, you also get a free downloadable game.
I also did forget to mention, and I'm sorry that we didn't play the trailer for that. It was part of the Palutena trailer. The Miis. So if you have like a Nintendo Mii that you created of yourself, you yourself can be in the video game.
Or anyone you create.
Character. Now, they have 3 different types of fighters for the Miis. They have a sword fighter, a gun fighter, and then I think a brawler.
Yeah, fist fighter.
Fist fighter, thank you. So you either get a gun or a blaster, or you get a sword and you fight, or you just kick somebody's butt with your fist. So that's pretty cool. So, for me, I'm definitely going to get a Wii U. That's going to be the first console. The original Wii was the first console that I bought after the last round of console wars. Unfortunately, I did get a Wii U. The PlayStation 3 was the second in the line, and the Xbox 360 was the first. For me, in buying order, it's gonna be Wii U first. It's gonna be Xbox One second, and it's gonna be PlayStation 4 last. What about you, Kenori?
If I had the funds right now, I wouldn't buy either Xbox One or PS4 right now.
Ooh.
Nothing interesting. Well, for me at least, is coming out.
Xbox One for me, it's going to be the Halo Master Collection and Halo 5.
Yeah, that's fine, but I'm not a huge Halo fan anymore. Like, it would be nice to play Halo 1 through 3 again as an
Well, then
HD
you need to
collection.
get an Xbox 360. I'm sure.
That's fine. You can get one for like $50 now.
Yeah, or you can talk to Greg the Scrub. I know he sells a bunch of them.
I know. I wonder if he's watching.
He is watching.
It was a joke.
Yeah.
Anyway, no. But if I'm gonna have to say that when the games I will play eventually do come out, I'm already gonna have a Wii U, and then I'm gonna be buying a PS4.
They're making a Fire Emblem for the Wii U, right? If they haven't made it already.
It's going to be a crossover between Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei, which is a JRPG.
Okay, cool. And then what do you? So as far as the camps, real quickly, EA, Ubi, whatever, go pissed off. Xbox, the strongest point is probably going to be Halo, because that's how they won their fans over with the first Xbox. It's going to keep on going. Sony and PlayStation, obviously Metal Gear Solid is going to be a big player. They're doing a lot of that Battlefield stuff. I don't know, good luck with that. Like I said, Jorge reviewed the game and said it was caca-poo-poo. And of course, the new Uncharted and The Last of Us HD remix is going to be a big deal.
Mostly it's going to be those adventuring games that sell the PS4. That's what the PS4 does for
and the indie
Americans.
games. The indie games. I don't know if you've seen some of the indie games on there, man. They're beautiful. So that's going to be the PS4 strongest points. And then, of course, on the Nintendo Wii, you just saw it. That's it. I mean, you got the Mario Maker. You got a whole bunch of new intellectual properties coming out. Not third party, but first party Nintendo exclusives.
All we needed was a new Metroid, and we would have won.
And they're coming out with a new Zelda game that's going to be open world. And no, despite the rumors, Zelda or Link is not a chick in this one. Okay.
I actually have an infographic I found on Reddit that explains why everybody was so confused.
Oh god.
Hold on. No,
drop the link in chat, and they can sort it out themselves.
Well, okay, yeah, yeah, whatever. They can sort it out themselves.
Yeah, they'll read it. If it's funny, I'll read it later. Yeah.
It's not funny. It's not meant to be funny. It's meant to be serious. It shows you why people thought it was a chick.
He's got long blonde hair.
No, if you look at it, the original, if you look at his neck, there's a shadow on the right side that makes it so it looks like he has a thinner neck. But if you remove the shadow, his neck is thicker, so it's more masculine.
Oh, I see. It's not a pie chart. It's actually
not a pie
original,
chart.
revised, actual proportion, why it looks feminine. Because that fucking jaw... Oh, I see what you're talking about. Because they took the shadow out.
Mm-hmm. They chopped that fucking shadow out.
Idiots.
Now he looks like a dude. It was just poor lighting, honestly, in the end.
Yeah, okay. So if you guys... it's an imager link in the chat room. Please feel free to check it out. So, with that being said, who won E3? I mean, there had to have been a winner. I mean, what do you think, Nori?
Can I be biased?
Sure.
Nintendo. All these IPs that we love.
Even though they weren't there. That's the one thing that pisses me off about Nintendo. This is the second year that they did that. They were not at E3. They did a digital event. But, yeah. Oh, and one more thing out of the Nintendo camp for all you people. The Smash Brothers. We talked about in the last episode that Nintendo was going to be releasing an adapter for GameCube controllers for the Wii U. That is happening. It will be released to the public. And I think, what did they say? It was going to be like $25.
Holiday. It's $20.
$20.
And the best thing about it is it's not like a little like dongle that connects one controller. It's a full-born.
Yeah, you can plug your Wavebirds.
Yeah, 4 of them.
Wavebird wireless controllers into them too if you still have the Wavebirds.
4 of them.
4. And they will be giving out a bundle. They will be selling a bundle too. You can buy the new Smash Brothers game with the adapter and a special edition Smash Brothers GameCube controller, and I think it's going to be $99.
$99 is totally worth it.
It is worth it for a special
$60 game, and then the $20 dongle.
So
and
it
then,
looks
like
like
a controller's
Nintendo
like $30. So
is going to
save
keep
$20.
manufacturing GameCube controllers. It isn't over for the GameCube controller just yet.
See, that's
the
just something about
the GameCube may be dead, but the controller still lives on.
That says something about the design of the GameCube controller. We're 2 generations past we're 2 generations past the console it came out for, and they're still making them.
So you say Nintendo took over E3? They dominated it.
Even though they weren't there. If I had to not be biased, I would say it's a tie. I would say it's a tie between Xbox, Microsoft, and Nintendo.
Okay. All right. For me, I don't know. It is so hard to decide. I mean, obviously, fuck EA and fuck Ubisoft. I mean, they got some great IPs, man, but...
I only stick to the 3 big ones, because those are the ones with the consoles.
Yeah.
And...
Going over my notes here, man, I don't know. I have to call it a draw between the 3 of them. Because they all have something... I mean, I know
Sony... I know Sony had the whole Destiny thing, and Sony does have those...
but Destiny is not an exclusive
Exactly.
IP. It is a third-party game that's going to be over...
If it was an
consoles.
exclusive IP, I would have said it's a 3-way draw as well.
But Sony, for the best of them, they have their 3 biggest IPs. They got Little Big Planet 3. They got Last of Us, which is really hot right now. And, of course, they got Uncharted 4. Oh, 4 IPs, because Metal Gear Solid is coming out with Phantom Pain.
Yeah, the thing with that, though, is The Last of Us, it's a good game. They're making an enhanced port after the game's only been out for like a year and a half. It seems really silly to me.
Well...
Like, it seems like it's a dick move.
Yeah. Well, I think what they're really doing is, I don't know. I have to check the stats on the PlayStation 4, and I'll get back to you on my theory on that. So I don't want to get all conspiracy theory on it as to why. Well, understand that Last of Us is a PlayStation 3. Oh, you gotta think about this more clearly, dude. Think about this real hard. Last of Us is a PlayStation 3 game. It is available on PlayStation 3. PS3 games do not port over the PS4. So, of course, they're going to remake the game, polish it up, and re-release it for the PlayStation 4. It's not a dick move. It's not like, oh my god, why are they doing this a year later? It's specifically so the PlayStation 3 people can play Last of Us on PlayStation 4. Now, I don't know if they're going to do something similar to what they did with Battlefield. Was it Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4? Where you could buy a copy of the PlayStation 3 game and then you send in a voucher or something like that and get the PlayStation 4 game for...
If they did that, I would say it's a tie as well.
I'm thinking that might be. I don't know if that's going to be...
Because I'll count that as one full game, even though it's a year and a half.
Yeah. So that
But
might be.
if they did that, then that would be a really cool move, and I'd be like, yeah, I'd be cool with saying that was a 3-way tie.
I'm just waiting for Shadows of the Colossus, like Ultra Hyper Alpha remix for the PlayStation 4.
Since that was a
I
PS2
really
game, I'd be
like that
cool with
game.
that too.
I really like that game. Well, they remade it in HD for the PlayStation 3, and I have it, and I love that game. It is so good.
Yeah, I never got to play Eco or Shadow of the Colossus. I want to play them though.
Anyway, so for me, everybody won. I mean, it's too close to call. It's a photo finish. We'll just have to sit here and analyze
It was a
the
good
data as it
E3.
comes in. What do you think's going to fail for each one?
I
mean,
let me take a look at this list again. Let's see.
Was Crackdown really that good of a game for Xbox? I mean, I remember seeing ads for it in gas stations in Spokane.
Yeah.
Of all places. But I don't know. I don't know.
Let's see.
Xbox doesn't look like it has a lot of exclusives that were announced this year, though, other than Halo. I think that's going to kill them a bit, but they finally opened up their doors and said, we love our independent game developers, so hopefully that does something for them. Sony, I don't know where they can go wrong. They just... that Order 1886, I don't know if that's going to be for all of them. I think that game's going to suck.
Yeah.
Battlefield, Mortal Kombat X... I don't know. I don't see Sony going anywhere wrong. I mean, again, they do have a lot more IP coming out than Xbox.
It's one of those things that I think we're gonna have to wait and see, like with Watch Dogs.
I mean, Xbox. Oh, fuck Watch Dogs. Xbox is putting all their chips into Halo and Crackdown right now.
Yeah.
And then PlayStation. Oh, you know what's gonna fail? I know. Okay, first thing on PlayStation's plate that's going to fail is PlayStation Now, because if it didn't work for OnLive, it's not going to work for you. I don't care what fucking library
we
you
talked
have.
about that earlier.
The second thing that's going to fail is PlayStation TV. Don't get into the market.
Apple
it is
TV.
too saturated. You got Roku, you got Apple TV, you got Amazon TV, and Google's
Google
coming
TV?
out with... Nope, they're coming out with Android TV.
Oh, really? I thought they had that little dongle that you could put in the HDMI.
The Chromecast is completely different from what they're doing right now. They had Google TV. Google TV epically failed because they didn't keep up on it, and it had rarely anything to go for it. So now they're rebranding Google TV as Android TV, and they're going to be launching that soon. So Sony, stay out of that game. Just don't do it. Keep it in Japan if it's happy in Japan, but it's not going to float well over here. I'm just worried you're going to try to make this into another Dreamcast type situation where the original launch worked for Sony, but this PlayStation TV, man, I don't think so.
Why did you have to bring Dreamcast into this, man?
Sorry, man. I got to use them. Anyways.
You cut down in its prime, too.
I know. So beautiful. I owned a Dreamcast. It was... I wish I never
I know you did.
As far as Nintendo goes... They're not
the Captain Toad thing.
The Captain Toad's gonna suck, and
it looks interesting. I just don't have it just rubs me the wrong way.
Nintendo's got to fix their online stuff. They got to make sure their online play is strong. I mean, the one place where Nintendo fails at is online play.
They're mostly a local thing, though. Honestly, but I will say this: once Mario Kart 8 came out, I saw a lot of posts on Reddit saying that was the one good thing about Mario Kart 8 is that there was nothing wrong with the online play. No lag backed up the servers, no lagging. It was
because I remember playing Mario Kart. Well, Mario Kart 8 on the Mario Kart Wii wasn't that bad on the Wii. The online play was actually pretty good. It just took a while to get into a game. Smash Brothers Brawl was a fucking nightmare trying to play an online game against somebody. It was horrible.
It sounds like though
it was
because
bad. The servers were backed up for
days. If they keep the trend up
days.
with Mario Kart 8 and so on, then Smash Brothers 4 is going to be fun.
Yeah. That Mario Maker is going to be good. Here's what I'm hoping for the Mario Maker, though, is that they actually, if they want that to succeed, they need to release expansion packs. Because right now you can switch between...
Like content packs?
Right now you can switch between old school Super Mario Brothers and the new Super Mario Brothers games. Style. Throw in Mario Brothers 3, throw in Mario World, throw in Mario Brothers 2.
Exactly.
Let us put Big Boss Wart in as the final boss. Fuck Koopa. I am a big proponent of returning Wart back to his prime and making him a boss in a Mario game. Because every Mario game has been Bowser kidnaps the princess. The princess gets flown away in either a flying clown machine or some kind of flying wooden boat. And then Mario has to go save the princess. The only exception to that is the Mario and Luigi Super Saga games and Mario RPG. So, and I've been playing the Mario and Luigi Super Saga, by the way.
Is it good?
It's starting out pretty good. Anyways, like I said, old school gamer. I'm still catching up. So yeah, as far as who won E3, Kanori says it's Nintendo, possible, and he throws Sony in there if he's not being biased.
No, Xbox if I'm not being biased.
Oh, Xbox if you're not being biased. Me, I'm biased no matter what. You guys know I'm not a big fan of new school games. I try to be. I get integrated. I just have a hard time keeping up with them. So much going on so fast, and the games are so fucking long. Where am I going to find 80 hours in like a year to like play through a game? I did it with Portal and Portal 2, but and I do it all the time with Team Fortress 2. But it's a draw. It's a draw as far as who actually succeeded in E3. Again, like Kanori said, we're just going to have to wait and see how this all plays out throughout 2014. I hope all three companies have a blissful, fabulous 2014. I hope you guys have a profitable 2014. That's what the word I was looking for. Escaped me. And do good and give the gamers what they want. Give us content. And for the love of God, Nintendo, it's already done for you.
Don't fuck up Super Smash Brothers.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. It's already done for you, Nintendo. Give us Mother 3.
They're not. They're not.
It's already done for us. Give us Mother 3.
Yeah, I know there's already done for
It's
them,
already localized. Give us Mother 3.
They're not going to do it, though. Because they're dumb.
They can't. It took them forever. It took them forever to get Earthbound. Give them time, man. Give them time. Maybe not in our lifetime, but my son will play Mother 3. My son will play Earthbound 2. So, or give us Earthbound 0. You already have it localized. You don't know it.
Yeah, you have a card somewhere of everything already like translated into English.
Yeah.
Pre-balanced. I think they pre-balanced it. Because if you've ever played Mother 0, Mother 1, everyone, now Otoy was a motherfucker. Excuse my language.
Master Tang, we said gameplay by user community is the true test, and he is exactly right on that. The only people who are going to decide who's going to win this year is going to be the gamers this time, and that's the way I'm going to keep it, and that's what I like.
After all, we're the one who keeps these companies alive.
Damn straight.
We give them money. We choose what we like. You don't choose... I'm talking to you game companies. You don't choose what we like. We fucking like what we want to like.
Exactly. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think another show is in the hole.
It wasn't bad. Only 16 minutes over.
Exactly. Kanori, as usual, hang on the line,
Yep.
and I'll be back with you shortly. I want to thank all of you guys for joining us here on the Noob Shelter. Went a little bit over our time, but I told you that is to be expected from time to time. We got a lot coming up within the next couple of weeks with our next episode. I believe the official episode 3 is going to be delayed a couple of weeks because episode every week. I got to take a break. I'm getting back into the swing of it. I haven't done a broadcast in a very long time, so
We should at least do one before I go on vacation.
When are you going on vacation?
I'll be leaving the morning of the 30th.
This month?
Yes.
Not happening. How long are you going to be gone for?
2 weeks. I'll be back on the 14th.
On the 14th? So I'm thinking probably it's when we're going to be on our next show. So we're going to probably take
that Friday? That Friday?
Yeah, I'm thinking so.
That's the 18th.
Well, you're going to be gone. If you don't mind, I can always have somebody fill in for you.
That's why we have our friends.
Okay. We'll
Grab
talk
someone.
about it. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm planning... If I have my way, I would like the next show to be on the 27th of not this coming week, but the following week. Or it will probably be... No, we can't do July 4th because that is...
4th of July.
Day. Yeah, so... And I'm not going to do it the day after because I'm probably going to be a little hungover. Okay, guys, I'm not going to make any guarantees, but we'll shoot for the 27th as our next broadcast. Worst case, we won't do a live broadcast. Maybe I'll just do a gameplay. I've been promising you guys to play Landmark, the beta of that. I was told it still works, so I will probably jump in on that, get a little familiar with it, and we'll do some little live play with that, and you can see me make a fool out of myself. Apparently, quite a few people loved the GOAT episode. I thought that episode sucked a big fat cock, but a lot of people love the goat episode, so thank you. So I appreciate it. Oh God. Mike TV just joined. Dude, we're leaving, man. It's already over. Yeah, he just joined the show. Dude, we're done.
2 hours later. Let's go see if the show's still on.
I'm not going to keep the show going just for him. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Again, Quinori, thank you for stopping by. Jonathan Frey, Mr. Rythone, thank you for being our moderator, and congratulations on your new position. We will be filling more staff positions as we go on, and as I said, Quinori will be on vacation within the next couple weeks, so we will try to find a replacement for him while he is out. Again, you can check us out at facebook.com/Noob Shelter. We're on Twitter at Noob Shelter. Please follow us. I'm following myself right now, so it's kind of horrible. I'm talking to myself. It's bad, okay? Also, we have a blog now. It's a temporary home for our website. You can check us out at noobshelter.blogger.com. Can you drop the address in there?
If I have it up still, I don't think I have it up right now.
You suck.
Sorry.
Supposed to get my back here, man.
I know. I'm not bad.
Just drop the link in there. This episode will be up there in about 24 to 48 hours. Also on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Noob Shelter. You can check us out there as well. We'll have this episode put up on there in about 24 to 48 hours as well. If it actually worked tonight and everything encoded properly, it should be within the next couple hours that we'll have it uploaded. The blog spot? No, blogger, not blogspot. I'm not using Blogspot, you fool. I don't know where you're getting this Blogspot stuff from. Anyways, go ahead, Quinori, hang out. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us tonight. This is the Noob Shelter. I am your host, Matt Fugitive. With me, as always, is Mr. Quinori. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye!
The Noob Shelter is a production of Fourside Media. For more information, check us out at noobshelter.blogger.com. Also on Facebook at facebook.com/Noob Shelter, and on Twitter at Noob Shelter. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.